Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Please.
Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
Christmas time
Christmas time is here.
It is here
Christmas
at
time
last.
is here.
Happiness and cheer. Yes. Welcome back to another episode of Convos with the Mom's Favorites with host Mo and Greg. I am Mo.
I am Greg.
And we are back.
And we are back.
We are back. We are back. Last pod of the year.
Yes. Oh,
Last pod of the year.
yes. Yes.
Uncle G, how are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
I am doing great.
Yes.
I will not complain.
Yes,
I
yes,
cannot complain.
It is officially Christmas.
It is officially Christmas.
Yep.
And when this releases, it will be the week of Christmas.
Yes.
So, we will be at the finish line.
That's right.
When this
That's
comes
right.
out.
We will be sliding into some good old Christmas joy.
Absolutely. If you're not there already.
If you're not
'Cause
there already.
I must confess, I've been here since September. So,
I love that.
I've been here since September.
I
So it's
love it. I
nothing
love
new
it.
for me.
I love it. Even and it's really weird because even not weird, but it's essentially even after all of these years,
Mm-hmm.
that scene from the Charlie it still resonates. It still absolutely gets to you. It's like if you listen to that and you don't feel like something,
Yeah. Then what are you doing? Really?
you really don't have the Christmas thing down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we be like that's if you are a believer like we are, right? That is very much
Yeah,
the whole
thing.
reason for this entire season.
That is it in a nutshell. You could go into some deep theological thing, but you know what? In a nutshell, that's what Christmas. That's it.
That's what Christmas is about.
That's exactly what it's about.
Yeah.
And it's funny because and I'm thinking about this whole Charlie Brown thing. I was telling you before that we went and saw Pentatonics a while back, and their big Christmas, their big theme is all around this time of year doing like a lot of Christmas songs, and the song they closed out with, they did it like really, really old school a cappella, standing. They had one mic in the center, and everybody was standing around it, and they did a mashup of Christmas Time is Here with Pure Imagination.
Right.
They did a mashup. They combined the two songs. It was the most. It was so sweet. It was
sounds
like
awesome.
It was sweet. That was the only word you could. It was just sweet. It was just. You're sitting there like, that's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
That's the moment.
That is it.
This is it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are here. We're not going to talk about things and stuff. We're here to have fun.
Yeah.
We've got cookies. We've got drinks. We are both very festive.
As you can see.
It's time, bro. A Festivus for the rest of us. I am just super, super, super grateful for this time of year.
Me too.
I always get really happy. I get really excited. As I've stated, I start prepping in like September. Just with everything, just like I send out a text in September, just, hey, this is on the way. So prepare yourselves because these things are on the way. These things are happening. These things are coming in, I'm just saying. And that's a part of it,
I thought I had put this in.
because, what were we talking about?
No, but yeah, in September.
September, I get ready, right?
Yeah, you start getting ready.
I send out a text, it goes ignored, which is fine. I know, but it's fun. It's always fun, around this time of year when it goes ignored and everybody's like, hey, and everybody's like rushing and panicking, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, if you would have answered my text message in September, you wouldn't be here now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a method to why I try to start early. Because, nobody likes to do things last minute. It makes things like super hectic, super crazy. If we start talking about these things, thinking about these things, planning them now, when Christmas time rolls in, we will be able to just have fun, enjoy life, enjoy these moments, and not really have to stress about anything at all.
Yeah, you guys and you guys did something a little different. Something's blinking. Was that okay? Okay. Ordinarily, you did everything prior. You started getting stuff ready prior.
Yeah.
So this way, on Thanksgiving Eve, the only thing you had to do is kind of like flick the switch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And that, that's awesome. But also because, right, that worked for two reasons this year. One, because we don't have to like, worry about, it's always nice to just have it up and be ready.
Yeah.
Two, Thanksgiving was a little later this year. So then there's not really much time
No.
for you to really enjoy the lights from if you wait till after Thanksgiving, especially when Thanksgiving falls later in the month, there's not really much time for you to really enjoy the lights and because it's by the time you put them up.
Yeah, Christmas
is here.
Christmas is here, and it used to bother me, but it doesn't anymore because again, I understand after watching people do that.
Yeah.
All the work that goes into that. It's like, yeah, if you're doing all that, you want to put those lights up. You want to enjoy them.
Yeah, for as long as you can.
Yeah, for as long as you can. You don't want to just put them up a week before Christmas and then take them down Christmas the day after.
Right.
Or New Year's Eve. You don't want to take them down. So you want to kind of like enjoy them for a while.
Yeah.
So you did all that work. So kudos. I saw there's an Amazon commercial and I don't know if you've seen it. The guy, there's this one guy and they at his house, they pull out all the lights. They pull out all the lights and all the trimmings and stuff. And they show him he's outside and he's putting everything up. And then that night, him and his wife and family are standing outside. They flick the switch and you got all this music and all these lights. The guy next door to him, from Amazon, he got a sign that his sign lit up too, but it said ditto.
It said ditto.
And pointed at. I said, that's me. That's me. I get the sign that said ditto and point at the house next door or across the street.
Listen, I get it, right? Because I do enjoy what my house looks like when it is fully lit up, right? Like once all the lights are set up, once all the decorations are set up, I really enjoy what this house looks like.
It looks nice. It looks really, really festive, and you really feel good when you walk in and you're in an environment like that. So yeah.
But if someone else could actually do the work of putting the lights and things like that up,
and even more so taking them down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at all.
Not at all.
I wouldn't be mad at all. Not at all. Like you want to do what? You want to come? Like we already have the stuff. You just want to come and put it up for us? Bless
you.
Bless your heart.
Bless you. Bless your and your soul. Bless you.
Bless your yes. Bless your heart, your mind, your soul.
And your soul. Bless you.
Bless you.
Come on. Come on.
Because I do not like.
Yeah, the work.
But you know what's crazy? It would have to be. It's probably for the best. Because I don't know where it came from. I'm very particular.
Yeah. See. Yeah.
About how things are done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if things are not to my liking,
yeah, you would be taking stuff down and starting over from
I would
scratch.
be doing it over anyway. So it's probably for the best that I am the one who's actually outside putting up the lights and, you know, the decorations and things like that.
You because you love it and you're into it, you have a vision for it.
Yes.
You already have a vision. In your mind, you already have sat down and in your head, you've already mapped stuff out. You know exactly what you're looking for.
Yes.
And you're not going to settle for anything else. And I admire that, you know, for the person that sits down and really, really thinks. I mean, I'm looking at some of the other houses on the block and I'm looking around, I'm looking at them, I'm like, wow, they put a lot of thought. You know, they didn't just come out. You can tell that they didn't just come out and just randomly throw stuff up. There was some thought and purpose and everything that went into everything. And I'm sitting there like, I just don't have that in me.
Listen, and that is perfectly okay.
I'll put up the tree. Now I will do the tree.
Yes.
But it's like all that extra stuff, man. I just no.
Listen, I get it. It is not indeed for everybody. And believe it or not, we don't even all that I want to do, we still haven't even done yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot more that, like, if money, resources, and time were no object.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it would be so much worse.
Yeah. I can imagine.
You know, it would be so much worse.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, the front of our house, the very top. Like the very top, I would just love to have icicles up there.
Yeah.
I would love to have my dad said we're gonna work on getting lights in the window outside.
Oh, okay.
Because our lights are currently just shining through the window, but from the inside of the house. I want to put them outside because I think that would have a bigger effect.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I think that would just, look better for the overall aesthetic of the picture.
Yeah, because when you put them from the inside, you can see them from the inside fine.
Yeah.
But from the outside, they're not really doing a whole lot. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, inside the house.
Yeah.
Everywhere there's a corner, everywhere where a wall meets a wall or the wall meets the ceiling, there'd be garland.
Yeah. Okay.
Like everywhere there'd be garland. I saw it once in Jim Carrey's version of A Christmas Carol, The Ghost of Christmas Present. The room he was in, there was like garland like on every corner of the room. And I was like, that would be incredible.
Yeah.
If that could actually happen. You know what I mean? It's one of the things I look forward to. I did watch earlier today, I watched The Polar Express.
Okay.
Because I had not watched that yet this Christmas season.
I watched that for the first time this year.
Uncle Greg, it doesn't it doesn't surprise me.
I watched that for the first time this year.
It doesn't surprise me, right? And here's why it doesn't surprise me. Based on the movies, like the Christmas movies, you said you like, right? And like conversation we've had, Halloween is your holiday.
Oh yeah, no. Halloween is my holiday.
Halloween is your holiday.
Yes.
So like the amount of Christmas movies that you haven't seen, it doesn't really shock me at all because I'm sure if Jason and Freddie and Michael, all of them did like a Christmas special.
Friday the 13th, the Christmas
special. And I mean, there is a Friday the 13th this month. There was a Friday the 13th this month.
There was?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, that would have been a cool thing that they could have, capitalized on.
Yeah.
That actually, if you do that, please run us our money. Run us our money if you if y'all do a Friday the 13th Christmas special.
Yes, especially now that they're like a little bit more open to doing movies like that for Christmas. That's right. You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
I did.
Yeah. So I was going. I got my movies when I went home. I told you I put my movies on lineup, and I said tonight when we finish. When we finish here, I'm going to go back. And I wanted to start with the what was that I found on Claws.
Claws?
Yeah, I'm going to start with that.
Yeah,
that one and I'm going to watch the Sabrina because I've been hearing stuff about it.
The Sabrina Carpenter movie?
Yeah, it's not even a movie. It's like it's like a special.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like she's doing like a variety special.
Yeah, that's fine. What's name just did one after the tree lighting? Jimmy Kimmel, not Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon.
Oh, okay.
For the Tonight Show.
Yeah, I missed that. I missed that because I didn't know that usually they used to make such a big to do about the tree lighting ceremony, and you always knew when it was coming on.
Yeah.
But now this year you didn't really know when it was coming, so I missed it. Because I usually would watch.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't watch it?
No. I watched it.
Okay.
I did watch it. I was actually at work.
You were still at work.
I was at work that day.
Yeah.
Luckily for me, when I left, everyone had dispersed.
Once they hit that button and that tree goes on, everybody disperses because most people that are there, they're either going home or they're looking for some place to go to dinner or somewhere to go have drinks. So they're kind of like trying to get out before all the places fill up.
Oh, trust me, a lot of my coworkers were like, "Yo, I hope I can,
Yeah.
So I'm glad that when I left, it wasn't that deep. It wasn't, it wasn't that bad, wasn't that? But yeah, so we did watch it. It was nice. It was really nice. Kelly Clarkson did a good job. The fact that it snowed.
It did snow.
For the night of the tree lighting. But it wasn't like
it wasn't a lot of snow.
It wasn't a lot of snow, but it looked fake. Almost like it was beautiful, right? Because it looked like they did it on purpose. Okay, like it looked like it was like fake snow, but it was actually snowing light enough to still make it look like a wintry. Okay, it gave it like a really nice wintry feel.
And what's really funny is that, of course you would know that it didn't snow over here, or it didn't snow over in Jersey.
Really?
No,
it was snow when I got back.
No, you saw snow on the ground.
No, it didn't stick.
Oh, okay.
It didn't stick.
Okay.
It didn't stick at all.
Okay, so that's why I didn't know it snowed because I came out. I think I came out later on that night to do something, and I walked out and I looked around and I didn't even know it had. I had until you mentioned it just now. Yeah. No clue. No clue that it even had done anything that night.
Yeah, it was snowing that night. It didn't wasn't cold enough to stick. Wasn't enough to make it stick. But it did look nice.
Oh wow!
As like a backdrop for like the tree lighting and things like that. It was really nice. But yeah, I was there for that. And then Fallon's special came on right after. I didn't watch that. But I'm always down for moments and specials like that. I think he's got a Christmas album either out or coming out. I'm sure it's out already.
Yes, I got to look that up. I saw that. I saw an advertisement for that a couple of days ago, and at first I thought it was a joke, but then I found out that it's a real thing.
No, it's a real thing because he has Christmas songs out already.
Yeah,
so I mean, there's only one thing left to do at this point. If you've already got multiple Christmas records out, only thing left for you is to put out an album.
I gotta go. Yeah, I said I was going to get it because I wanted to hear. Yeah, I wanted to hear what he did on his.
You know who I need to do an entire Christmas album?
Who?
Seth MacFarlane.
Yes. That's when you were talking about Fallon. Seth, he came to my mind too.
I need him to do.
He needs to do a
because have you heard his version of White Christmas with Meghan Trainor?
Yes.
I said, you, sir.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for how funny you are with Family Guy.
Yeah.
Right. And by the way, I do need to go watch the new Christmas special.
They did a new one?
They did a new one.
Is Santa Claus in it?
It's all I see is Peter as he's in a Santa Claus costume.
Okay. There are certain. No, is that Family Guy I'm thinking about? No, I'm thinking about American Dad. There are certain cartoons I watch every Christmas, and I usually watch them almost as an American Dad, the Christmas series. I have all of them recorded and I sit there and watch all, from the beginning when they first ran into Santa Claus, and every year it would get progressively progressively worse. I love those. I love that one. Yeah. And I love those, and I love the ones that they do on Family Guy.
Family Guy,
and the one that I really love is and I've been trying to find the song for it, is the one they did from Futurama. There was one where Santa, the robot Santa Claus.
Yes, he's always going around killing people.
Yeah, he runs amok every holiday season, and there was one scene where they actually went to his planet. And there was this song that they did.
Okay.
It was I can't remember. I can't even remember it, even sing it off the top of my head. But I remember that the song is so hilarious. I mean, there's one song where Bender's threatened, and he's on key and he's on note in the song. He's like, I should give you all, talking to the elves. He's like, I should give you all a beating. Oh man!
I was in the car with Will and his wife the other day, and we were talking, about Christmas and Santa Claus, and did we when we found out the truth and things of that nature, right? And Will was like, yeah, he was like, because you always think it's crazy, like if you're Santa, you're magic, why can't you get this really expensive thing? Like, why is that a problem for you if you're Santa and you have magic? And
why can't I have that Nintendo 5?
Like, why does the money part of it? Why does that affect you?
Yeah.
If you're building, and I was like, okay, cool. And then the question came up how you would handle that, like if that was the question your child asked. I said, oh, listen, if and when I have kids, and my child comes to me and asks me why Santa couldn't give them like everything that they wanted, I'm going to sit them down and we're going to watch the episodes of Family Guy where Stewie goes to kill Santa.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We're going to watch those episodes because that will perfectly explain why you can't get everything.
That's good.
Because the song is going to play.
That's good.
Christmas time is killing us.
That's good. That is good. That is good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just perfect opportunity, perfect reason. Goodness. Oh, yeah, you want to know why you can't get everything you want for Christmas? Okay, I'm going to explain it to you. No problem. Come sit down.
Come sit.
Come sit. We're going to watch something together.
Yeah.
We're going to watch something together.
And then we'll see if you get it.
Yeah, we'll see if you get it.
If you get it.
See if we come to some sort of, understanding as to why.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's good. That's good.
Good. As Chappelle once said, modern problems require modern solutions.
That's right. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's like my youngest son, he told us when he got older that he kind of had drifted away from it. He said he knew when he was about 12, but he said the reason he didn't say anything. He said something to me about it,
right?
And we talked about it. But the reason he didn't say, but I kept it. I didn't tell my wife, but he said the reason. He said because he even told me this was his reasoning. He said because mommy loves Christmas. He said so much. He said that I think it would disappoint if she thought that I didn't believe anymore.
Right.
So he's like, he kept up the charade. he kept up the front. I won't say charade, the front all the time until he got a little older. And then he finally talked to her about it, but he was like, "Nah." He said, "Mommy would be very, very sad if she thought that I didn't," because he was the last one until we had the grandchildren, and so he was like, "Nope, I'm doing this. I'm doing this for you." But he said, but then there was another alternate reason that no, this was the reason he told her. Mm-hmm. He told her. He said, "Nah." He said, "Nah." He said because Santa always comes through. he said, "You two, y'all always complaining y'all ain't got no money." He said, "Santa comes through." He says, "You guys always complain about you don't have money." He's like, "Nope, I'm sticking with Santa."
Fair enough. And I mean, for being honest, yeah, people don't always have the money.
No.
But you build this man up. He has been built up as, he can make it happen. Mm-hmm. Period.
That's right.
He will get it done.
Santa gets it done somehow.
He gets it done.
Somehow or another,
He's got magic.
Gets it done.
I've been seeing a lot of commercials, and here's what I need to happen soon. Mm-hmm. I need John Travolta as Santa Claus in a movie.
Okay. Because he is in
commercials. Yeah. He's Santa Claus in commercials. Uh-huh. I need a feature film.
Okay.
With John Travolta as Santa Claus.
He would be a cool Santa.
He would.
He would be a cool Santa.
He would. And that's why I need that.
Yeah, the dancing Santa Claus.
Yes,
yeah.
I need Travolta as Santa Claus.
That would be cool. That would be cool because he would definitely be the dancing Santa.
Yes,
it's like, and it's funny because now that I'm thinking about it, even in the commercials he does, it's like he's about this close to doing a dance. It's just by the way he walks, he's like right there on the cusp of dancing.
Yes,
and I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you could do that.
You could do that.
You could do that.
Because, I mean, he's always had that in. Like, he's always been, you could definitely tell he was a theater kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that hasn't really left him.
Nah.
Even in, like, his more serious stuff, he's always, loved to dance. And so I'm like, I think that's the one thing I haven't seen him, the one role I'd like to see him in before he decides he wants to retire.
And then, I just recently, because they saw it on Saturday night. I saw it for the first time during Saturday Night Live, the Capital One commercials. With my girls from Saturday Night. They're from the old cast.
Right.
But they're Capital One. It's them and Samuel L. Jackson. And they're like, the ones that I can't think of their names off the top of my head now. Like Good Times, yeah. Good Times.
Oh, you mean
yeah.
I know Maya Rudolph.
No, it's not Maya Rudolph.
Not Maya Rudolph.
Not Maya Rudolph. It's one of them is the girl who used to do Superstar. Oh gosh, and I can't think of her name. Why can't I think of their name? But there is them and Samuel Jackson, and they're talking about the new card that they have at Capital One. And they're like, yeah, Good Times. Yes. Show us what's in your wallet, Samuel.
Him too.
Yeah.
Sam Jackson is Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Oh my gosh. The first black Santa.
Sam Jackson is Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And
unedited.
Yes. Because I need him to call somebody a MF. I need it.
Unedited. No filter.
Yeah.
Samuel L. Jackson, straight, no chaser, no filter.
Yes.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. So I need that.
Yeah.
Those two. Look at that. Pulp Fiction.
Somebody make that happen.
Somebody make that happen, please.
Somebody make that happen.
Sam Jackson is Santa Claus. John Travolta is Santa Claus.
For next Christmas. Get it done.
For next Christmas. Please.
Get it done.
Please get it done.
Yeah.
Before they're done.
Yeah. Before they step into the retirement phase.
Please.
Yeah.
That's something I would want to see, man. Yeah. This is the Christmas time and just the Christmas season.
Yeah.
As of yet, I have not done any shopping.
Nah, I mean, you know what? I keep telling my wife, I said, all right, what are we doing? What are we doing? I was like,
Christmas will be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Christmas will be here tomorrow.
I thought about that. I thought about that the other day too. I was like, oh gosh, I haven't done anything. No shopping, nothing. Haven't even. I mean, it's like in the back of my mind, but now it's like almost. It's like
it's almost in the front. I got like a lot because I still have to do all my Christmas shopping. I still have an entire party to plan for.
Oh, that's right. You got the party coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, by the time this is out, the party will have happened, and I'm
Yeah.
sure it would have been a great hit and a big success because I do nothing less
Oh yeah.
than
No, if you're doing something for if you're doing something for Christmas, it's going to be it's gonna go over as good as big as your annual Halloween costume. It does.
exactly.
It's gonna be like that.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like that.
And as my Christmas present to the people who have been requesting it, I am not retiring.
No, you're not gonna
No.
retire.
I have 3 costumes
Okay.
currently in the running for the year
next
2020
year?
for next year. I have 3 costumes at the
Already?
already
in the planning
Not
phases.
that I just have to decide on one.
Which one? Yeah,
I have 3 costumes that I am thinking about right now. I just got to pick which one.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, we are not retired. I'm not leaving. As what's that guy's name? Leonardo DiCaprio said in The Wolf of Wall Street. He didn't say it like that though, but I can't curse, so I can't say it how he said it. I clicked a little this video is made for kids thing on YouTube sometimes. So can't really be cursing in those, that's how we get canceled.
Yeah.
We don't want to get canceled
No,
before
we
we
do
get
not.
started. So, but yeah, man, this is gonna be great. I haven't watched any of my favorite versions of A Christmas Carol yet.
What's your favorite?
Because of how close I believe it is to the book, the version with Jim Carrey.
Really?
Yes, the animated one. That was really good. It was really dark at the end.
Really?
But I really, really, really like that one. And then I don't know their names. But the one that's a musical, the one where we got "Thank You Very Much."
Yes, that's
that one is fantastic.
Oh my gosh, who's in that one? I forgot.
Because-
is that one with Albert Finney?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I just enjoy singing, so
Yeah.
I can't I love that one because of the fact
They made it to a musical.
that it's a musical and I
Yeah.
can sing along with it.
Yeah.
I've already watched the version. I've already watched Mr. Magoo. Watch that every year with my dad. The part of the reason I like that is because that too is a
It's a
musical.
musical.
So I do enjoy singing that one.
And my only song that I really like from that is the one where he's singing about the raspberry dressing.
Really, that's your favorite song? That's a really good song.
It's my favorite song.
My favorite song is right. I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, "A hand for each hand was planned for the world. Why don't my fingers reach?
Yeah.
Millions of grains of sand in the world.
Wow, you really know?
Why such a lonely beach? Where's the voice to answer mine back? Where are 2 shoes that click to my clack? I'm all alone in the world." I sing that song like I am the most lonely person ever. I sing that song with such passion, as if I live by myself, as if I have no friends, as if I have no family, no one to call my own.
Yeah, like you're sitting in a room with just one candle.
Yes, yes,
And that one's almost going
and
out.
it's about to go out. That's how I'm singing that song, but I love that
my
song
gosh.
so much. And the one after when he's with the Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, and it's the Undertaker, the Undertaker, where like that song, the We're Despicable.
Yes. Oh yeah. I like that
Yes.
song. I like that
Yes.
song. I like that song too.
All
Yes.
because
Yes.
it's just like they're no good.
Yeah, I like that.
They're
one.
villains, and if you haven't figured out already,
Yeah.
I love
The villains.
the villains.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one. I like that one. That's my second favorite song.
Yeah, I'm like,
from
that is such a good song.
Yeah. It's like, you know what? It's really funny. Christmas is a joyous season.
Yes.
It's a really, really joyous season. But some of the songs can be really, really, really sad. It's like you sit there, you're like,
First time I heard the Christmas shoes, I bawled my eyes out.
Christmas shoes. Who's
Yeah.
that? Who sings that one?
It's just like It's this white guy. Mm-hmm. He's talking about why he's buying. He's in the store and he's frustrated at Christmas time. Mm-hmm. And then this little kid comes up, and he's trying to buy shoes for his mom, who's about to die.
I heard that song.
First time I heard that song, I bawled my eyes out.
I heard that song, and now if I'm ever out or somewhere where I can turn it off,
yes,
I immediately will oh no, I'm not listening to that.
Like, I listen to that song. I have really weird moments where sometimes, right, I'm just I want to be sad right now. Mm-hmm. I have those I have moments like that. Mm-hmm. That's when I listen to that song because I don't ever see myself just, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
What I'm about to listen to, Christmas shoes. No.
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
It's one of the saddest songs I've ever heard.
Sad. Even even the and not all of them. No, even some of the upbeat songs are sad. Like there's an old R&B song, and they say it's like Christmas just ain't Christmas without the one you love.
New Year just ain't New Year without the one you love.
And I'm sitting there like,
they tried real hard. They tried real hard.
They tried. Wait. They tried. And they're like, Christmas just ain't.
Oh,
okay.
I mean, we could keep going because what do the lonely do at Christmas? What do they do? What do they do at Christmas?
It's like, come on, y'all, come on. It's like,
yeah, there definitely are some really.
And even Blue Christmas, and the saddest version of Blue Christmas that I've ever heard is the one from I think it's not The Year Without a Santa.
It is The Year Without a Santa Claus.
It's The Year Without
a Santa Claus.
And the little girl is singing. She sings Blue Christmas, and then at the end, she draws a picture of her with a tear.
With a tear?
And then they show her, she's got a tear.
And she's got a tear.
I'm like, oh my God, this is so sad.
You know how I made it less sad?
How?
I harmonized with her while she's singing.
Okay, I gotta do that next time.
Like when she's singing, I just harmonize
with her.
I just harmonize with her, and I'm like, oh, this sounds great. We should take this act on the road. Me and you, sis.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
but yeah,
I gotta do that next time I hear that.
That one, Aaron Neville begging for somebody to come home for Christmas. I have a very serious question: how he get famous?
Aaron Neville?
Yeah.
Because
his voice seems like a very acquired taste.
Yeah, it is. It is an acquired taste, but because of his brothers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he became famous with his brothers, the Neville brothers.
Oh, okay.
And they were big hit. They were big
okay,
thing.
Thank you.
And then he went solo. And actually he went solo kind of like on a roundabout way because again, I think what had happened, if I'm trying to remember, Linda Ronstadt had done a song, and she had him do a duet with her.
Okay,
and he does a duet with her, and the song went big. It was a big hit, and I think after that he kind of navigated and went solo. Yeah,
okay.
But it was because of the Neville brothers.
His brothers, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was like, when I first heard him when I was younger, I was like, bro, this guy sounds horrible. Like, who likes him? Why do we like him? He doesn't sound good at all.
It's
As I've grown older.
Exactly. It's like the first time you hear him, you're like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
What is that?
What is that?
What is that? And then it's like, is he a soprano? Is falsetto? It's like a really trembly falsetto, and you're sitting there like, and then you hear him. As you hear him more and more and more, you're like,
you know what I think it's like?
What?
It's like liquor, right? And let me explain. Because when you drink that first shot,
oh yeah,
it's very rough.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's very rough. But the more you drink, the less rough it gets.
And then you got to ask yourself the question, is it that it gets less rough? Or is it that you just don't care?
You're right. Is it that it's less rough? Is it that I don't care?
I just don't care anymore.
Have my taste buds gone numb? You know?
It's like, yeah, so it's like Aaron Neville. First time you hear him, it's like, that's kind of weird. It's kind of like a weird song. It's kind of weird sound. But then the more you listen to it, it's like your ears just either get accustomed to it or they just get numb.
Right. Because like, I like his version of. I mentioned "Please Come Home for Christmas." That was just because it's a very sad song. I do like his version of "Please Come Home for Christmas." It is one of because there's like 80,000 people
singing that song
who sing the same songs over and over and over again.
Yes.
Right. Because honestly, if we're being honest, I don't know what makes Christmas so locked in that like when people try to do new stuff, it doesn't really work out all that well.
It doesn't. The only people who, like I said, the only group that's been able to pull it off is Pentatonix. They're the only ones that have been able to pull it off. Everybody else is like, if they singing Blue Christmas, guess what? It's gonna sound like Blue Christmas. If they're singing God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, it's gonna sound like God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. And
I'm like, nobody else. Like, I haven't heard an original Christmas album since Luther's Christmas album.
Yes,
and that is just one of the greatest Christmas albums ever made. But again, that's Luther Vandross. Like, did you expect anything less?
And while we're talking about that, is Mariah Carey's, is that an original? All I Want for Christmas Is You. Is that an original Christmas song? Or is it a remake?
I heard that it's a remake. I know she got sued for it recently. She did get sued. Yeah, she got sued for it recently. Okay. You never heard anything else after the initial lawsuit was announced? Never heard anything else about it though. Which lets you know there are a lot of big banks. There are a lot of there were some things at work. That's just my conspiracy. If I put my conspiracy hat on a little bit, the fact that we heard nothing else about that case after it was initially announced. Some people, things, and places were silenced.
Exactly.
People, things, and places were silenced.
All right. It's like, okay, let me tell you what's gonna happen here. Your lawyer's like, let me tell you what could happen here. All right. We could either go through a whole long, drawn-out legal battle and you end up paying more in legal fees, or I'm not going to say we're giving you a cut because that would insinuate that we were
right.
That you were right. But I said, but what we will do is we will slip you something. And here's the thing. This song is going to make money forever. Like forever. And then look at him and say, do you get that?
Do you get that?
Do you get that? This song is going to make money forever.
So I think I'm going to just tweak what you said because I think somebody just walked up to him, put a gun on the table and said, listen, this is what's going to happen.
Then there's that.
They put the gun on the table. They said, this is what's going to happen. Okay. We're going to give you some money. The amount we choose. You're going to take said money. You're going to shut up about this whole thing. And we're going to act like this never happened. Good? Good. Pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then they walked out.
And as you can see, we have watched way too many movies.
Way too many. I mean, would we really be podcasters if we did it?
We have watched way too many movies.
Way too many movies.
Where stuff like that has happened.
I'm just saying that, I think that's how that went.
Say,
here. Okay? Cool. Let's talk. Because if we're being, bro, she doesn't have to do anything else for the rest of her life. Starting every November, she's going to make $60 million a year off one song. Not even an album, off one song.
One song.
She says she make, I think it was like $60 or $70 million a year.
One
from that
song.
What do I have to do other than just live life ever again?
Exactly. I don't have. And I can stay home with my kids.
When did that come out?
She's like, I can stay home with my kids. We can have big fabulous vacations and do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's like I don't have to work if I don't want to. I can take risks and do different other things that I might want to do because
that song came out in 1994.
Wow, it's been that long.
It's been 30 years.
Dang. Oh my gosh.
and they're still playing it like
It's been 30 years, and that song get played every year. Like it just came out.
It's like you can't. You turn on your radio. I don't care how much. And I think for me, when it first came out in 1994,
Yeah.
since it was that long ago, I hated that song. And then it was like you said, if you listen to something long enough,
If you listen to it long enough,
it's like then one day I was sitting around, and this is not too long ago. I'm sitting around, and the song came on, and I listened to I listened to it, but it was like listening to it for the first time, and all of a sudden, it was like, oh my God, this is such a great song, and now it comes on, and I'm singing. I'm walking. Matter of fact, we were leaving the concert, and they're playing music as people are leaving, and that came on. Everybody on the floor started kind of like bouncing back and forth.
I mean, it's one of the greatest songs ever made.
Everybody, from the kids that was there to the oldest person that was on the floor.
Because who doesn't, bruh? Every time you hear that, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Like you just keep going.
Yeah, it's like
it's infectious. It's like it you can hate the song.
Yeah.
It's going to burrow its way
into your
brain, and you're gonna be sitting there. You hate the song, and then one day you're going to
that's what happened to me.
One day, like you just subconsciously, the song gonna be playing, and you're gonna be like, there is just one thing I need, and then you're gonna get mad at yourself.
And the part that I'm always like harping on the da 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 da.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's a legendary song. She don't have to do nothing else for the rest of her life other than the month of December.
Nah.
The Pentatonics don't have to tour ever again other than the month of December. Michael Bublé, I haven't seen him
since last December.
Since last December
when he was on making his little tour. And
yes,
stuff. Yeah.
I haven't seen him since last December.
It's like, is he still alive?
Oh, he is.
Yeah, I know.
He is, because he got to pop out.
It's crazy because now she's on tour.
Yes,
she goes on. She's doing her Christmas tour now. I was like, wow, you are.
Because people are going.
Yeah.
And at Christmas time, people are going to spend money because one of the beautiful things about Christmas time is just doing things with your family.
With your family
at Christmas time.
Yeah.
We talk about it at work all the time. The Radio City Christmas show has not changed since 1979 when it first opened.
Not
but every year.
So now you got generations.
Yes.
Going
to see the show.
Going to see the show.
If we're being honest, the tree has looked the same since they first put it up.
And yet there are generations that go there as a family.
Like it is maddening. I cannot stand going to work right now.
Yeah, it's crazy over by you where you're at.
It's so many people.
Yeah, and it's gonna be like that until after January.
After January.
Yep.
But it's great to see. Mm-hmm. It's just, you know what I need? I need a tourist lane on the sidewalk though, like on the sidewalk. I need a tourist lane and a people and like a work lane.
Yeah.
So it's like if you are a tourist and you want, because people love to just walk and then stop randomly
right in front
to
of
like
you.
Take pictures. I need you to stay over here and out my way so I can walk
and go to get my lunch
and then come back
to the building.
Yes, and even in like the stores, I need like we're trying to get lunch for work and we know what we want already, and we just stumbled into this restaurant to see what they have.
It's like, look, they got bagels. Look what kind of bagels they got. They've got poppy, and then now they're standing there looking. They've got poppy seeds. They've got onion. Hey, do you like onion bagels? And then, they got cinnamon raisin. Oh, look, they got everything bagel. Do you like everything bagel? And you're
and then I'm sitting there and I'm
like,
can y'all move? Could you get out my way?
I know what I
know
want.
exactly what bagel I want.
I know exactly which bagel I want to get.
I know what I'm here for.
Matter of fact, I come here so often, they know which bagel.
Right, they know which bagel I want.
So could you like
Just slide over, please.
Slide over.
So I get my bagel and go. That's why I'm so happy. There's this app for this breakfast spot that I go to because they're very popular, very famous. The line is always incredibly long, but they have an app, and the app lets you order your food and set a time that you're coming to pick it up.
Oh man, that's
Beautiful.
That's marvelous.
I walk right in
That is absolutely marvelous.
Yeah, man. I go right into work and I'm like, I go pick up my food and I'm like, walk right up to because it's like you order your food inside and then you have to come around and then there's a pickup window and you go pick up your food. I walk right up to the pickup window, mobile order for Kenneth. Thank you, and then I go right up.
You don't even break your stride.
No, you don't. You don't. You walk right up, mobile order for Kenneth. Cool, thank you, and I go right on
Have
up.
a great day.
And it just like, because it's always fun though to see like, because people get upset. Like I heard this one lady come up. How did he get his food before me, Miss? I ordered through an app.
Get the app.
Get the app.
Yeah,
It's so convenient.
Yeah.
But don't get the app because don't slow me down.
Get the app next week.
Next week. Don't slow me down while I'm trying to get my breakfast.
So I've done this. I've already arranged this about 3 blocks back.
Yes. But like, as a matter of fact, I do it before I get on the train.
Oh,
like,
see?
I can do it. Like, it was one of those, I do it when I wake up. I'm like, am I going to want breakfast? Yeah, I'm going to want breakfast. Let me order this. Like, I can order this now because, again, I'm just setting the pickup time. So it's not like when I place the order, the receipt comes out. The receipt doesn't come out until it gets close to the pickup time for them to pick up the order. Like for them to start making the order so it's hot and ready for me when I get there.
So it's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is great. I'm surprised more places in New York have not picked up on that.
I need them. I need more places to do that.
That is great. I don't really do stuff like that online, but I would do that if just to avoid long lines.
Yes,
that's what I would be doing. I would be calling before, like you said, before I even get on the train and telling them about what time I'm going to get there. So this way, I just go
right in, pick
grab
up
my stuff,
food,
and keep it moving.
Keep it moving because it's just like, I get it. You want to like, Rockefeller Center is a very popular place.
Yeah, I mean,
the tree is a very popular thing to do. Everybody loves ice skating there.
Matter of fact, that whole area is a popular area.
Yes.
Because you got all the shops on Fifth Avenue. On the Fifth Avenue side, you got all the shops, and everybody's got their windows decorated. You got Saks Fifth Avenue right across the street.
They're not doing that this year.
I'm sorry,
you didn't hear?
No,
they're not doing that this year.
Saks.
Wait
a minute. No, the apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Seriously.
The apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
Saks Fifth Avenue is not doing their annual holiday or their annual Christmas setup.
No.
What? Please tell me Macy's is doing theirs, because if Macy's isn't doing theirs, then you know what? Then it's over.
Yeah, then Saks Fifth Avenue is ending its holiday light show tradition. Here's what it's doing instead.
What are they doing instead?
What are they doing? Oh wait,
Chanting Hail.
It's a lot of ads. Sorry.
What are they doing? Chanting Hail.
Oh wait, did I have to click read more?
Chanting Hail Satan. What are they doing? It's like, wow.
In our 100th anniversary year, which also marks the anniversary of the flagship, we are celebrating the season by honoring the architectural significance of this iconic building, elegantly illuminating the facade and framing the holiday windows, as well as highlighting the fashion for which Saks Fifth Avenue is known.
There's no Santa Claus or holiday lights or anything like that?
Nope.
Wow. They're just doing that just for this year, though.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be like going forward.
No, because they're not going to do it again because nobody's going over there. You got people, again, generations.
Yeah.
You got generations, man,
Absolutely.
that will come through Manhattan, and they coming through there, they'll go see the tree. And now let's go look at Saks. What are you doing?
It's right there.
Yeah.
And all the shops are right there. Listen, that's why I stay in the building and don't really venture out too much.
No, you don't go on that side. You don't go on that side, especially at lunchtime. No.
One, because it's too many people.
It's too many people.
But two, all of the stores
Yes.
that I would spend my entire paycheck in are like super. Like if I go to the left, right, and I walk over a block, you have on one side of the street the Nike's factory, and on the other side of the street the Lego store.
Yep.
I will spend an entire paycheck in the Lego store.
Then don't go out there. So
Like in the Nike store. And then I'm like, I walked out on the other side. There's like an Adidas store. There's like a whole bunch of, there are a lot of ways to keep me poor on that strip.
I like that.
I'm trying to not be poor anymore.
I hear you.
So,
I hear
you know, I avoid that by not leaving
the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go walk down that block where there's nothing. No.
No. What I do, like at night when I'm at work at night. Luckily, I'm like I don't really have the time at night. When I have like free time during the day, I don't care what the weather is outside. I'm going to sit.
Outside. Yeah.
I'm going to sit in there's this section in the building. It's called the Gardens. It's really pretty. It's like there's a gap between the two buildings, and then there's like this really nice terrace area that it's like an employee only thing.
Yeah,
it's really nice over there. So I'll just go sit out there, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm outside. I am getting air. I'm just not tempted at all to spend any money.
There's no stores.
Yes,
there's no stores around here.
So
yeah. Oh man,
because I have
Saks.
Yeah.
Wow, I gotta tell my wife, man. Saks is not. It's like. So that means, it like I said, if Macy's ain't doing theirs, then all right, okay, something's going on.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I was in New York for not too long ago, but I was there. I was not. This was maybe about a week or two ago. I was in Manhattan. I had gone to Manhattan for something. I was looking for something, and I looked over. I was at 33rd Street, and I looked over at Macy's, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Then I was like, I don't feel like walking. So I went and got what I wanted to get and turned around and went and got back on the train and came home. But I looked over, I was like, Macy's is right. I want to go look at the windows. And I was like, nah.
Yeah, I'd like to do some touristy things. I am supposed to at some point bring my parents to go see the tree.
Oh, okay.
So then they can because
you can take them into
I can take them into
into the area
in the special entrance and they can get the pictures from the other side and just give them a tour of the building.
Okay.
So I do plan to do that.
Okay.
With them.
Cool.
That should be fun.
Yeah.
But that I think is about as touristy as I plan to get.
Yeah.
In that area.
Like I said, I used to work down in the area. Matter of fact, the building, the one company I worked for, the building was right in, and this was another nutty tourist hotspot. It was the GM building. I think they changed the name since then, but right downstairs in the GM building was FAO Schwarz, their flagship New York store.
Yikes.
That place, especially during Christmas, oh my God. It's like Christmas, and now you got FAO Schwarz here, and right across the street you got the famous hotel, Bergdorf, not Bergdorf Goodman, but you got like a string of, there's a famous hotel right across the street. You got a string of those stores that you try to avoid because you'll go in there and spend all your money. I think at Bergdorf Goodman and a whole bunch of other big famous stores that they shop at and spend a lot of money. And then you got the entrance to Central Park right there. Central Park is entrance. It would be crazy. I used to like to go on FAO Schwarz though, man, because it was.
Oh, listen, it takes everything in me because I don't have to leave the building to go to FAO Schwarz.
Yeah. That's right. They moved. Now, where they're at now in your building, they used to be further down. They used to be
they're right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and there is a because there's just temptation everywhere.
Oh my God!
Because there's an FAO Schwarz right there, right? And the studio is called Studio 1A. That's where they film that's where they shoot the Today Show.
Yes,
for NBC. Literally same building on that side. There's a Nintendo store right there.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm like, I don't.
I'm going back in my little my little place over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back over there because money is something I do get. Self control is something I don't have. So it can be problematic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it could be problematic.
For real.
So I think it's best.
Yeah,
You know.
but yeah, I like I said, we were right there, FAO Schwartz. Matter of fact, I was working there the year they were filming Big with Tom Hanks.
Okay.
The part where he's on the piano.
Yeah.
We saw that scene. we saw that. We didn't know what the movie was about, but we just knew Tom Hanks was in it. And so we snuck down, we're not snuck down. We took a break and everybody went downstairs. And from where we were at, we was looking like right in there at him.
Very nice.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I got to meet him.
Oh yeah.
Got to meet him back.
You said you got to meet whatchamacallit just recently. Jeff Daniels.
Jeff Daniels. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. So that's one of the perks of working where I work.
I know.
It's beautiful. You never know who's going to be there and who's going to be doing what.
And even in that area where you're at, you never know who.
Yeah, you never know who's there.
Because you work around a lot of studios.
Yes.
So you never know who's going to be sashing.
Yeah. And the craziest part is, you could walk right by him and not know who you're walking by.
And not know him.
And not know who you're walking by.
And that boggles my mind too. Because you have some celebrities that say that they can't go out like normal people, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, you can. But you can't go out dressed like you do on stage.
Yeah.
You can't go out. If you're going to go out, you got to dress it down. You got to bring it down.
Like all the way down. Like
I saw Chris Rock at McDonald's. He came in McDonald's and he was meeting somebody for lunch. They came in, they got their food and sat down and nobody bothered them. You had some people who was like waving at him and he would wave, but nobody bothered him. And who else was I? It was Chris Rock. I saw like that and nobody bothered. Tracy Morgan again. And this was during his height at Saturday Night Live. Walking down the street, and nobody.
Like,
it's like if you come out and you move with some purpose, like you going somewhere.
Yeah.
But if you come out dressed in your drag,
you know what helps? If you walking by yourself, instead of walking with like
an
80
entourage.
people.
Yeah.
If you got like 80 people with you, of course you gonna stand out, no matter what you have on.
I don't care who you are. If I'm walking with a crowd of 80 people, and people are going to
stop and stare and try to figure out what's going on.
Yep, exactly. So it's like you got to go out there like normal folk, and just go where you going.
Because you just never know.
Yeah,
like who you can walk by on any given day.
On any given day, and again. And for everyone and every person that you do see, there's probably about 10 that have just walked past you,
by, and you had no idea.
You had no idea of who they were. That's really cool. It's like you have no idea. They just look like somebody going on about their business.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's like you can have a life if you want to. It's like if you choose to. It's like you just gotta tone it down some.
That's all. Just tone it down a little bit.
We were in FAO Schwartz because we used to go down there a lot during lunch hour. At least I did. I would go down there on lunch hour and I would go get something to eat. And then if I had any time before time to go back to work, I'd go in FAO Schwartz and walk around. I'm walking around. This is during Christmas. During Christmas. The door opens up. Now, first of all, there's no way this guy could hide. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar walks in.
No, he can't hide. Unfortunately, he can't. You're taller than everybody.
He can't. You are going to attract a crowd, even if you weren't famous.
Yeah.
Because everybody goes like, "Wow, he's tall.
He's tall."
He walks in, but again, he has a very strict rule: no autographs. He does not do autographs, and so people that know him. And if you roll up on him, he will wave, he will say hello, he will speak.
Right.
But if you're like looking for him, he does not do autographs. And the reason, and I used to wonder, I said, why he doesn't do autographs? You're famous. But the reason he said he doesn't do autographs, he said because a lot of people were making money off his autographs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got your autograph, I'm gonna sell it.
Yeah. He said a lot of people were making money off his autographs. And he's like, you know what? Nah. So he doesn't do them. He doesn't do them anymore.
Speaking of autographs, you got $8.8 million?
Wait a minute. Let me check. That's in my sock. I'll get it for you later.
All right.
But what are we buying?
Stan Lee's house
$8.8 million. Where is this house at?
in LA.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's 8.8. It
How
comes
big
with
is it?
three. It comes with I don't remember that part.
It comes
I know.
with it should come with with everything.
Well, I'm just saying it
Yeah.
comes with three autographed Spider-Man statues.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Or you could buy the statues separately
How much
from
is-
buying the house.
Okay. How much is the stat? Did they
They didn't
quote it?
they didn't list the
No, because
statues.
they want you to
Yeah.
buy the house.
But yeah, for $8.8 million, you could,
$8.8 million.
Yeah.
In the scheme of things these days,
Mm-hmm.
$8.8 million is not
in LA?
in
Yeah,
LA.
It's not really that
It's
bad.
not that's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not actually crazy amounts of money.
No, and you got that perk going for you. You know, that's
Yeah.
always going to be a big attraction. You know,
Like this was Stan Lee's
this
house.
was Stan Lee's house, and I know it to be true because they got the Spider-Man statues around it
Yeah.
with his autograph on them.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
That's an interesting. That's an
You know.
interesting get.
Yeah.
If I just had $8.8 million, and I wanted to live in LA, I could see that as an investment. I could see, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be like my coastal home. You know, I probably wouldn't live in it.
No.
But I would visit it a lot.
Because I'm still convinced that there is a prophet in California not doing what they're supposed to do. And instead of putting him in a whale, instead of putting him in a big fish, God is just taking it out on the whole state of California.
Well, there must be one in Florida too.
Yeah, there's a prophet in Florida. There's a prophet in Florida. There's a prophet in
LA.
in California who's not doing what God told them to do.
Yeah.
And instead of putting the person inside of a big fish or a big animal, he's just taking it out on the whole state. Yeah, on the whole state.
Wow. So
until they get their act together,
or they find him and get him out of California.
of California and Florida, I'm gonna just stay away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just stay away. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
You know. But yeah, this was fun, man.
This was good. This was
was
fun.
fun.
This was a fun way to end the year.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
to all who celebrate.
Yes.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
To all of my
Hanukkah.
Jewish viewers. Happy Kwanzaa.
Yep.
To all of my people who celebrate Kwanzaa. What else is there? Happy Three Kings Day. That's going to be coming up soon. We won't be back before then.
Is that before Christmas or after?
No, that's after Christmas. That's after New
Christmas.
Year's. Yeah.
Okay.
Happy New Year to all you peoples.
Oh, Happy New Year. That's
Happy
right.
New Year because we'll be back then.
Yeah. We won't be back until after the New Year.
After the New Year.
After
Yes,
the
that
New
is
Year.
correct.
Yeah.
After the New Year.
So we'll see you guys.
We'll see you guys after the New Year, God willing.
Yeah.
We will be back rested,
Yeah.
better than ever.
In your posts, though, tell us what you did for Christmas. Tell us what where'd you go? Did you go to the movies? They have the new thing now with movies being released on Christmas Day.
Yeah. Because not everybody celebrates
Not
with family.
everybody's-
Not everybody
nope.
celebrates Christmas. So they need something to do.
Yep.
Which I get completely.
I get it, and I get it. So again, if that's you, tell us what you went to see on Christmas or what you did.
Yeah, let
if
us
you,
know.
If you went to the movie, I was even thinking myself. I said I might break tradition this year and actually go see a movie on Christmas. I don't know.
Oh, we did last year. We went and saw The Color Purple. It was
really,
great. Yeah.
we have not decided yet, but we're kind of toying around with the idea. If I go see anything on Christmas, it's gonna be Nosferatu. not really a Christmas movie, but since it's out there,
It is coming out on Christmas.
Yeah,
So.
I would definitely go see it.
Yeah, so we haven't actually decided yet if we're going to the movies or if we're going to stay in, order Chinese food, and watch a movie. So we're going to do one of those.
That is our new Christmas tradition.
Yeah.
That's what, because again, we would get up and we would do a big breakfast on Christmas. And by the time you finish eating a big breakfast, I mean, I'm talking like big, massive breakfast. By the time you finish it, you're not really hungry, so to go and make a big dinner or something like that is anticlimactic.
Yeah.
So we started doing the A Christmas Story Christmas and ordering
Chinese food.
Ordering Chinese food.
Oh yeah, we would do that too. Because no, it started. Honestly, it all started in 2020 because we would go to. Prior to 2020, we would always go to my aunt's house, go hang out with them over there. But then when my grandmother passed in 2020, we kind of just, that wasn't a thing that was happening anymore.
Yeah.
So we just kind of stayed home. And I think that year Wonder Woman came out on Max because they hadn't, they were still doing like, releasing on Max and in theaters. They were doing that thing. So we were just like, what are we going to have for dinner? And I was just like, bro, why do we have to cook? Let's just order Chinese food. And then we kind of sat and ordered Chinese food. And then that just became a thing for us. Just, ordering Chinese food. And then last year, The Color Purple was coming out on Christmas. And we were like, let's just go see it on Christmas instead of, sitting at home and ordering Chinese food. So
were the theaters packed?
Yes.
It was packed.
There was a lot of people. Yeah. A lot of people at the movie theaters that day.
Yeah.
A lot of people in that theater.
Yeah.
Seeing The Color Purple. Yeah. It was not empty at all. So a lot of people are out going to see movies. So it is definitely an option for Christmas Day. But yeah, so happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that other stuff. And as always,
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
And until the next one, we out.
We out. Peace.